The show where there are no penalties, nothing is offside, and everything is fair game. This is The Gloves Are Off.
Welcome to the set of The Gloves Are Off. I am your host, Carly Agro, and joining me, as always, ready to drop the gloves, is none other than Brian Curtin. Welcome back, Brian.
Thank you. At least you didn't start off about the Bobcats selling the team. We'll get to that later.
We're getting there. There's plenty Bobcat talk to be had.
Yay!
Yay! Don't let your smile take over your entire face.
Let's move right on.
All right, let's welcome our guest to the set before we get into all of our Bobcat banter. It's Oreo. Welcome to The Gloves Are Off. Tell us a little bit about got a couple titles attached to your name here in the sports world.
Not too many titles, but some accomplishments. I'm the head coach of the Holy Rosary Raiders football team. And we've had 3 successful seasons in 12-man football. Made it to provincial final this past year, and we hope to continue to build.
All right.
Grows the team.
And hopefully you're going to pack some football punch against Brian here today.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to match up too well. We'll see what we can do.
All right. Well, the challenge has been posted. We're going to jump right into things. We're going to start with our dump and
I
change
think you
segment.
made the challenge.
Well, why not? I have to. I have to get you two
Him and I
going.
are fine right now.
Yeah, we're friends right now.
Right now. That being the key phrase. They are fine right now. Let's see how things go. Dump and change. If you don't like one of the topics, you guys each have the opportunity to dump and change the next one. Super Bowl 45, obviously, on Sunday. I want to get right into this one. Did Aaron Rodgers' MVP performance silence all those critics out there who maybe in Green Bay are still feeling the effects of missing Brett Favre?
Yeah, I think when you win a Super Bowl, the critics have to lay off.
Just a little.
You know, he threw for about 300 yards
Sure
and
did.
24 for 39, I believe.
Yeah.
In a pressure-packed game, I think that's pretty good.
Not too bad. Are
Well,
you
he paid his.
still
No, he paid his. Did he silence him? Yeah, he does everything he has right now. He deserved. He's deserves the accolades. He deserves the MVP. I think he should have been MVP of the league. What a great year under the pressure of Brett Favre. I don't look at that. Brett Favre helped him, in my opinion, to be who he is today. And you know what? I think he actually said something about that, or one other guy said something about it.
Well, that's my question then. I was kind of hoping we were going to hear something from Brett Favre about all of this and maybe congratulate Aaron and say,
Well, he might have texted him.
"Yeah, he did. Oh, I like that one. Maybe he did shoot him a
That's
text.
funny. I don't care who you are.
That was a good one. If you were Brett Favre, what would you say to Aaron then?
It would be, I think, a private conversation would say, congratulations. I don't think you'd rub it in his face that, I was your mentor for however many years. But I think a congratulatory email or a text or a phone call.
I think he did. I agree with that. I think he called and said, great job. He was under him for how many years? 3?
Yeah.
3 or 4 years.
Lots of time.
And you know what? Good for him. I hope he has a great career.
All right, let's flip the coin a little bit then. I want to talk about Ben Roethlisberger because literally 21 points were scored as a result of turnovers. Did Ben lose this game for the Steelers?
I don't think so. I mean, it didn't help, obviously, but the absence of Troy Polamalu and his regular presence out there, he made 3 tackles, basically non-existent. The linebackers that we talk about for Pittsburgh all the time, they're really non-existent. So I don't think you can put it all on Ben.
Well, the turnovers absolutely killed you. The second interception, or the first interception running in for a touchdown, changes the momentum of a game. But you know what? I knew they'd come back. I was actually hoping for Pittsburgh to win. But I felt, where it was a little disheartening was his last, he's pretty damn good at that last-minute drill.
Yeah.
He's always been able, the decisions he makes with the ball, he seems to handle that pressure very well. I don't think he didn't make some good decisions there.
Yeah, his accuracy was a little off.
Yeah,
That one long pass he threw to 17, I forget his name now.
Yeah. But then, okay, here's my question then. Ben Roethlisberger shows up for every other game this year. Everything that he's been through. Why? And it's not like this was his first rodeo. I mean, the guy's got 2 rings already. Why did he have trouble showing up for this one?
Well, I'd give it to Green Bay's defense. They were there all day, too.
Maybe he's thinking of Pamela Anderson.
What?
Oh, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Where did Pamela Anderson come
That's
from?
who he was apparently out with during the week.
Oh, no. Okay, I was like, what?
Okay, that's what I heard anyway.
Okay, we're going to move on now.
His mind was somewhere else. No.
Yeah, okay. Next up, we're sticking with the Super Bowl here. See, Brian got me all flustered now.
Did you see that? If everyone's watching that, he's flustered.
Gosh, Pam Anderson. Okay, well, let's talk about another Canadian. There, that was my transition. Sean Swisham, we know that this was a 52-yard attempt. Yeah. By no means is that,
an easy chip shot?
Sure, an easy chip shot. Call it that. But If you had to pick a turning point in the game, even Schulte was talking about this one on TSN, this was a turning point. Because then Green Bay was back on the 42. Was this the turning point for you, Vince, or no?
Well, it was definitely momentum shift.
See?
I don't agree.
I mean, the control environment off of artificial turf, 52 yards in the NFL, that shit, it's not a chip shot, but they make them.
Doable, right?
Oh, yeah.
Doable.
Doable, definitely.
The only thing that was funny is how far he missed it to the left.
Yes.
Now
That was a
Totally
serious shank.
shanked.
That was a
Serious
shank for
yeah.
sure. The
Yeah.
distance was there, but the whole lead up the first half. I mean, you know, in any game, I mean, I think you'll agree. In any game, there's periods of time where there's a change of momentum each way. How many changes were there in the first half?
Yeah.
There were so many. A 52-yard, yeah, it would have been nice if he made it. It may have changed momentum. Yes, it certainly would. The team might have been. But
Okay, then my question is, if you're Tom, would you have punted that or would you have gone for it?
No, definitely would have kicked the field
Yeah.
goal. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on because I know you want to get to this one.
Tom Brady.
Perfect Tom. Now I'm going to try and fluster Brian. Let's talk about Tom Brady because the guy went 50-50 with voting for MVP. Am I the only one that was stunned that he got all 50? This is the first time this has ever happened.
Okay, so now you know I like Tom Brady and believe he's the best quarterback in the game.
Okay.
I don't think he should have won MVP. I don't.
Who
he had
would
a
you have
great
voted
season.
for?
What's his name?
Rodgers?
Rodgers.
Okay.
I think
Who
he
would
had a
you have
phenomenal
voted for?
I like Tom Brady's hair. Like, I think that's what
Hey!
got 20
Oh
votes.
my God.
There we go,
I
brother.
think that's 20 votes right there.
Welcome to the
I'm
set
a
of The
jealous
Gloves Are
guy.
Off. This is where we talk about Pamela Anderson and Tom Brady's hair. Really?
Diversity.
No, he's good. When the season started, they were not ranked very high, and I think he brought that team a long way. He threw for how many throws in a row without an interception?
fine.
300 and some.
But then-
Come on, he's got the numbers to back a lot of the stuff.
No,
that
he
does.
does. He certainly does.
Rodgers
I
was
know you
hurt for a
don't
couple
like him.
games in the short season. You can't miss.
Now,
anytime.
the year before, there was one vote that went to Brett Favre. I was surprised that no votes this year went to Michael Vick. I thought there might have been somebody out there who would have given the guy the benefit of the doubt, but no.
He didn't start the season. You know, you got to play a full schedule, and you have to be he was an impact, but now he
Huge
losing the
impact.
playoffs. And
I think huge impact. For, you know.
Okay.
But you know what? I like Vic for next year. But Brady's always Brady to me is going to be you know, he's going to be
A hair
all-star.
model, if nothing else,
an
right?
all-star his whole life. I mean, he just reads.
Yeah.
He reads the defenses so well. He's a clutch player in tough situations.
All right. Well, before we get into another tough situation here on set, we have to take a commercial break. But stay tuned. When we return, we're going to have a whole lot more Dump and Change coming your way.